Wade Stadium in Durham, North Carolina, home to the Duke Blue Devils. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on another team from the ACC, the Duke Blue Devils. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Collins with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Canes will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Duke's offense will be first on the attack. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick, the ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day, and I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game, maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Got it behind the line. It's Ezukama. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. I'm not sure you have much in the script to convert a third and this long on the opening drive. Sends it back in motion. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. From the gun, the ground game. Got enough for the first. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. And the Hurricanes just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Sends it downfield. Grabs it inside the 10. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. The huge explosive play put him right on the doorstep, and now they've got to punch it into the end zone. He goes. Touchdown, Miami!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Wants to throw on first down. Complete to the right. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. Wants to go up top on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. So now it's second and long. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. That's caught. It's Ezukama.
Let's not complicate this. My man is better than your man. Find your matchups and go get them.
The Blue Devils really need to keep this drive alive on third down. To the ground to try to pick up the first. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch, converts on fourth down, is still on his feet. Touchdown, Duke. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. Extra point here will tie the game.
On On these critical fourth downs, as a quarterback, you've got to find your best matchup, and they didn't just get the first down. He had his guy one-on-one. He took a shot, and it pays off for a huge score.
He'll return it. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Starting to feel a little pressure. Makes the grab on the big throw. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
I just continue to be impressed watching this guy play. Good decision-making, very accurate. He's obviously got a lot of talent surrounding him, so no surprise.
There he goes. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. They've built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make the...
Headed to the end zone. He'll be forced out of bounds, and they're showing confidence in their running game in the red zone.
All right, so not a home run play for the offense, but I do like the creativity, and I like how they're going to stress this defense and do it in less conventional ways.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
And the Canes will try to put one on the board on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. Offense in a bunch formation. Grabbed in the middle. It's Dennis. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. And the Blue Devils can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. The Blue Devils line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll give it to him again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. And the Blue Devils will punt it away on 4th down. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. And the Canes, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Hauls it in. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man. on the play as the officials take a break to let... out. The Hurricanes have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the... Got some room in into the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, K.
And he's in for his 3rd rushing touchdown. You college fantasy football players... That is what you want to see. +6, +6, +6. Let's go.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Spins away from the defender.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Blue Devils can really attack on this 2nd and short. The play-action fake. It's complete to the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
They'll try to sneak it. Picks up the 1st down, still moving.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Here comes the heat. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. And the Blue Devils have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Leaves it with the back. Getting that push. They pick up a 4 out to the 26. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Blue Devils send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And he steps out of bounds, and that's going to do it for the 1st quarter. We've reached a break, and Miami is holding on to the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. They largely dominated the 1st quarter and built a nice lead to get started. So 1st down here as they go back to work. To the air on 1st down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their heads. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
You get a guy who can do that on the outside and is sort of in the DNA of Miami's program.
Yeah, just speed. Those are guys that put fear in you. Those are the track stars. The Sunshine State produces so many of them. Those guys can absolutely fly.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down? Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score. And Jesse, probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Finds the tight end. A big play, gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. And the Blue Devils headed quickly to the line.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The Blue Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. To the ground with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Snagged in the middle. It's Ezukama. Now inside the 20. 1st and 10 from the 18. Handoff from the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes and nowhere to run.
Reads it, fires complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. 8th play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, the inside give. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a 2nd time. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7. And the Blue Devils didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field.
29 Philly, 2-9 Philly.
They'll go to the air. He's got it on the run. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. The run up the middle, looking for the score.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on 3rd down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing, especially at the quarterback position.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play up tight on you.
Touchdown, Blue Devils! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into them.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. But this was step 1 to getting them back in the ballgame.
2-14.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He's got him this time. They'll pick up 5. It'll be 3rd and 5. Trying to pick up a first down. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Quick strike complete. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the right. Wide open downfield. Turning on the Jets. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Miami!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
14.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Snags it over the middle. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Blue Devils come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking downfield on first down. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Working that left side now. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. And the Blue Devils will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll go back to the ground. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Looking to fire.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
The Blue Devils come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Unloads to the right. He's got an open man. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business. And here's the chance to cut into that lead before halftime. 1st and goal. The snap sets up to throw. Looking to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They'll try the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Going for 6. Touchdown, Duke! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And that touchdown is so big for this offense, right? Because here at the end of the half, you're just trying to find positives you can build upon in the second half. And right when it was looking like this game was starting to get away from them, they're able to execute, score, and that's going to help their confidence.
21.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
On target. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Going for it all. And he'll sail it way too far for everybody.
Well, this defense was ready for go bumps against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for one or two more plays. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He caught it, and he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. One more snap coming before halftime. The give. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
This offense looks like they're in a rhythm. Whatever they've been dialing up here in the first half, they've had a lot of success with. You saw it on that last drive here at the end of the second quarter. Scoring a touchdown, they're going to be difficult to stop in the second half, and the defense needs to start making adjustments.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Durham. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Brooks Field inside Wallace Wade Stadium.
He'll put toe to leather and get this second half started. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Fakes to grab. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the tailback. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Canes have their offense in high gear. Wants to throw on first down. Throws toward the end zone. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the
Intercepted for the 11th time this season. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He'll start this drive firing. Unloads to the wideout. That's caught. It's Ezukama. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Rushes on him. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. And the Blue Devils now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To the air on 2nd down. Got a man, it's Banks. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Off the RPO, complete. Oh, he's got some space. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give on the inside.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Pulls it in. It's thrown. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Holding. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. And, guys, this is a great time to take a shot if you want on second and short. Back to pass. And while the pass is incomplete, the flag is down. I think that was a free play for this offense. Defense was in the neutral zone. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. They'll take any help you can get with that penalty yardage, but it's still third and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Working on the right. He was fighting and struggling his way, trying to get that first down. Instead, they'll be faced with fourth. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. He'll sneak it. Got the first down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Man, when I was at Florida, Steve Spurrier would wait for this opportunity in a game 4th and inches, and he'd signal in red Snoopy. Quarterback sneak. It works every time.
And he has run out of bounds as they go backwards there and just avoided the contact. And the Hurricanes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Gets rid of it. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
We've seen this from this sophomore. So dangerous after he makes the grab. And the Canes have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Smashes through the tackle. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the third.
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Precision blocking up front. Open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Working the middle, it's complete. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Tackle is made at the 30. Brings up 2nd down.
Trying play action. fires to the tight end. Works his way out to the 36-yard line before being pushed out of bounds. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Dennis. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. The Blue Devils are on the move. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. Off the play fake. Here's the pressure. Quarterback moving. He'll try to do it himself. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. They go to the ground. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the 1st down? A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the 1st down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the 3rd. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught over the middle, it's Dawkins. Brought down just outside the red zone, he moves the chains, it's at the 22. Here comes the offense on 1st down. He leaves it with his back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Blue Devils with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The give to the back. Shakes off the defender. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out fast. He is pushed out of bounds at the 19-yard line. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Here's the handoff. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1.
But with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
Here's a heat. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He'll set up to throw. Makes the grab on the left. Breaks into the open. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. And the Canes with the 1st and 10. On the run, it's Vern. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Looking to fire. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Miami! They went for it all, and it paid off with the to score. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the fourth quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Pulls and fires complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Blue Devils with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Fires to the tight end. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. They'll try to get the first through the air. Snagged out of the air. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Gets the back moving. Gonna look downfield again. Under fire. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And the Blue Devils have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Pulls it in. It's Dawkins. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Got the back over the middle. At the 45 on his way. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and... get him down after a terrific pickup. The Blue Devils started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Red pass hits complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has them set up. And the Blue Devils have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. He wants to throw it. Trying to barrel in. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will. In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt. Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well. And you can tell, at least now, starting to get a little something going that maybe you can build on.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute that.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Dropping back, it's Downs. He lobs one high down the left side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Tight end finds a soft spot. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions. Turning it on! An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Defenses have had their hands full slowing this guy down all season long. It's the speed, and it's the open field running ability and vision. That's why he's second in the nation in rushing yards, and that's why he's square in the conversation for the Heisman Trophy.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far. And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like just balance, rhythm, timing.
Going for the big play. Intercepted to stop the threat. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. To the air on first down. Oh, they're after him. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Complete to the left. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Blue Devils in a good spot here with second and short. Connection to the right. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. First and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. And the Blue Devils now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Going to sling it on second down. He's got the back in the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Third down coming up after that completion. He's looking downfield to throw. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. Dropping back, it's Downs. Pressure coming. He lofts one down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling.